Alright, today let's learn about another feature which is a chat playground. So let me give you a quick overview or one-liner definition what is a chat playground. So chat playground lets us experiment with chat models which Amazon Bedrock provides. So it's kind of like, let's say we are stuck with some EC2 work or AWS related work. So chat playground is or can be our best friend even, right? So let's check it out in hands-on, like how it can be our best friend. So I'm in the AWS console. So here I'll type Bedrock because everything is here, right? We got Bedrock, and here if you look the on the left hand corner after clicking get started, we have the playground, right? So previously we have experimented with text, right? Let's click on chat playground, and here one thing, if you look before first let's select one model. Definitely I have given you the, as mentioned in previous tutorial, these are the different model providers or the companies, right? So let's select Amazon, then we'll select the Titan text G1 primer and on demand. Let's click on apply. So the basic difference, what if you have like recalled, we are able to now choose files even here. Previously in text it wasn't there, right? Now our prompt is activated, and we will be seeing some of the different things like temperature. I have already explained, like the more you increase, the more creative the results will be. The lesser you the value, the more precise or accurate or to the point you will get. So let's keep this as it is. In the prompt I have done some homework. So all these files will be available for diamond members and above, including the hands-on file. So let me paste it. If you see my question, it's like I'm stuck with the EC2, and as a beginner I want to know how to set it up. So as mentioned, chat playground can be our best friend even in our technical projects, right? If any kind of AWS technical difficulty we are stuck out, we need one best friend who can help us out, then chat playground will definitely help us. So we have got the entire steps, if you look here, right? What to do step by step, and it's like we can also copy and paste it somewhere. So here we have the remove the sweep icon, which it will remove everything, right? So now let's get back to the second prompt. So it is kind of again AWS related work. If you look, generate Python script to upload file to S3 bucket, right? This is another, can be a beginner kind of work or automation if you want to do. People are interested in automation nowadays. So Python is meant for such automation, where you can also ask, even though you don't have let's say if you have minimum knowledge in Python or like you're not familiar with, it will help you out with the code. So I have got the entire code how to if you look, upload file to an S3 bucket using Python script. So here we have, right, it give us the entire scenario and the code, right? And it also makes sure also it's gives us the instructions what to do, right? The basic instruction we got to read and apply in this code. Looks good, right? And now let's get back here. Here it's another third prompt, like it's recommend suitable AWS service company to implement scalable database. Like it's another use case. Let me sweep it out and let me write the prompt, right? It's kind of like, let's say, solution architect related problem. I'm asking the chat playground to help me out with a suitable AWS service where a company is looking for a scalable database solution. Scalable, we know, like 100 GB today, 200 GB, if the size increase, it should be scalable. Scalability is the one of the important feature of cloud. So I'm asking the Gen AI, so what should I use? So it mentions, if you look, Amazon Relational Database Service, also known as RDS, right here, would be suitable choice. It explains us also why it is important, like why we should use it, right? For our use case or our question, why RDS is useful. So let us get back to our architecture diagram where we are. So we have inputted user prompts. We got the chat AI output or the Gen AI results. And let's also get back. I have some important things to say here if you check, we have one parameter model matrix named latency. So latency is the time it takes for the model to generate each token, that is the words in the sequence by definition. Then we have the input to token count, this one. So this is the number of tokens that are fed into the model as input during inference, right? So it's kind of the input one, as the name mentions. And regarding the output token count, it is the number of tokens generated in response to a prompt. Longer, more conversational responses will require like more tokens of it. And here also we have the cost of. So currently it's like not much, that's why it's blank or like nothing. So this is how the tutorial goes for text playground. Next we will, in this tutorial, next tutorial will learn about image playground, which gonna be like very much interesting. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video.